All right, so now look what this is here. We have the low, the high, the lower low. This is a breaker. It can accumulate more longs in this range here. What range specifically? Here to here. Expand that out here. So that's a breaker. And there's your 92. Cherry picked. Using delayed data that everybody's seeing all around the world at the same time. Now, does it rip up to 4108? Or first of all, 4100? A lot of jaws are being dropped right now, aren't they? We have a whole year, folks. A whole year, Mr. Wizard. So right now, you want to screenshot this because it went to 4100. That's a nice run down off of fair value gap I outlined right here, real time. As it hit it, you watched it. I mentioned that we would see this area here act as support. Open, traded down to low, it expanded through. I wanted to see at least one down close candle in here, but it didn't offer it, so it's in a hurry to get somewhere. So I think 4108 and 4112 is doable, but right now, if you were asking me if this was any other day and I was in it trading it, I'd have just about everything off the position and a stop loss that would be extremely tight, which would be anywhere between 40.89 even to 40.88. And if it went down there, I'd be content and not want to go back in for any other thing. Looking for it to rip to 4108, 4112. And if it were to do that, I would close my charts and feel like I've done enough, vanquished enough, adversaries in retail on the altar of speculation. Pretty fun, isn't it? No bull flags, no trend lines, nothing supply and demand, and no buying and selling pressure. All price action. Almost to that 4108. Come on, I got to at least fail somewhere today, right? 4108 does not get to that. For the folks on Twitter, holler back at me if you watched this live. Try and get a feel for that delay here. Here we go. Even when I'm expecting to fail, I can call it. It didn't get to 4108. So the high on this move here is 4106. And watch the candle's wick midpoint right here, consequent encroachment. You want to see price stay above that. Well, there's the 4108. So even when I try to be wrong, I can't be wrong. Good grief. 4112, bang. That's it. and you're done. It's over. Okay? You've watched me do it. You watched it live. This is what we're going to be doing 2 times a week. Okay? Now, did you see me push a button? No. Did I outline everything, explain what it should do, what it shouldn't do? Yes. That's the part of this mentoring that you're not getting because you don't watch price action yourself. So watching it, having someone hopefully communicate it in a way where you can understand it, follow along without pushing the button. Okay. If you've followed this and you're long, get out of the trade. Okay. Just get out of the trade and be content. Don't tell me about it. Don't show me what you made. I don't want to know about it. Okay. Put 4115 and 4125 as horizontal lines on your chart. And I think that would be pretty much the extent of it today. It may not even go that far, but I see that as a potential still. But you saw my target 4112, 4108, and the narrative off the fair value gap I cherry picked for you. And there you go. So that's going to be it for me. Hopefully you guys have had a worthwhile engagement with me. And hopefully nobody was too terribly confused. But the more you spend time with me this year when we do it live, you'll see things repeat. You'll see the ebb and flow about what the market's likely to do next, where it shouldn't go, why should it go somewhere. And I didn't do a whole lot of jawboning, I don't think. Usually I can be very animated with the word salad, but today I try to just only talk when it was important. So that's going to be it. Hopefully you found it helpful. And if you did, just give me some feedback on Twitter. If you didn't find it helpful, keep it to yourself. Until next time, be safe.